When you're first starting out on YouTube, you want to make sure that you're driving as much traffic to your channel as possible. In this video, I'm going to show you how to grow your YouTube channel with Facebook in 2018.
YouTube Simplified.
Hi and welcome to Creator Fundamentals. My name is Dan Courier and it is my mission to simplify YouTube so you and I can grow together. So when you're first starting out on YouTube, you want to be able to drive as much traffic as possible to your channel. Well, one of the best ways I have found to do that is Facebook. Now there are a number of different ways that you can actually use the power of Facebook and that large audience to drive traffic to your channel and help you grow. I'm going to cover a few of those and that's coming up. Alright, so the first tip is probably the obvious one, and that is sharing links to your videos on Facebook. But there's a particular way you should be doing it. Let's take a look.
Now, when you're on Facebook, when you just post a link, you'll see that you get this preview. That's the default preview on Facebook for YouTube videos. As you can see, it cuts off your thumbnail, and it's not really an attractive presentation. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that, and we're going to click on Photo, and we're going to go to that thumbnail that we saved, and we're going to add it as an image. Then we'll pop back over to YouTube real quick, click here and copy our title, throw that in there, and as you can see, when we click post, it gives you a nice big bold display of your thumbnail. You get your title and you have the link that people can click to watch the video.
Alright, so tip number 2 is about engaging in the community. The way you do this on Facebook is by joining groups. Now, groups can be a great way to meet other people who are interested in the same type of content that you are. Now, what I recommend in terms of getting started on YouTube and joining groups on Facebook is to search out 2 specific types of groups. The first groups are general groups focused on YouTubers, small YouTubers. I recommend you join a few of those and start to interact with other people who are trying to grow channels just like you. Alright, so the other type of group that I recommend you joining on Facebook are groups that are specific to the niche that you plan on making videos about. That is the topic that you are going to be focused on, whether that's cooking or fishing or arts and crafts. There are a number of groups out there for people interested in the same things. They don't have to have anything to do with YouTube, simply other people who are interested in that topic. And the more that you interact with these groups, maybe answer questions for other people or just comment on other people's work, can really help you integrate into those communities and at some point may provide you with an opportunity to share some of your content with them. The important thing about joining communities is to not join them based on what you expect to get out of them. You don't want to join these groups with the ideas of immediately sharing your content. You want to go in there, you try to give as much as possible, interact with other people, comment on what the topics that other people are talking about, offer suggestions if somebody's looking for help. Be as helpful and as friendly and interactive as possible, and don't worry about trying to get that opportunity to share your content. Over time, those opportunities may present themselves naturally. Alright, so tip number 3 is to create a brand page or a profile specific to running your channel. One of the things I see a lot when interacting with people on Facebook is how they will talk about not being able to grow, and they're doing it through their personal Facebook page or profile. And the problem with that is if somebody becomes curious and wants to check out their content and then they go to their profile and there's absolutely no mention to their channel or how to get to it, you're really missing an opportunity there. So you really want to establish either a profile or a specific brand page that you can interact with other people through so you can properly promote your channel and allow people to easily find it simply by clicking on your profile icon or your name and finding out more about your YouTube channel. And hey, before we get to tip number 4, I'd love to know your tips on how you use Facebook to grow your YouTube channel. Be sure to leave them in the comments below. Alright, so tip number 4 is all about building your own community. Now, for most of us, all of those videos about that great community tab are irrelevant at this point because none of us have those 10,000 subscribers to even see the community tab on YouTube. So what better way for us to build a community than through a Facebook group? Create your own Facebook group, set it up so it's branded just like your YouTube channel. Don't worry about whether or not you have enough people to fill a Facebook group. That's not the point right now. You just want to get it it established so as you grow, it too will organically grow over time, perhaps slower than your YouTube channel, but it will be there. It will be another way for you to interact with your subscribers and create more of a community around your channel. I hope you found this video helpful, and I would love to know your tips for growing your channel using Facebook. Please share them in the comments below. That's all the time we have for today. My name is Dan Courier, and you're watching Creator Fundamentals. Thank you.